guys, so I'm with my friend Nele. Hello. She's from, well, Switzerland, kind of Germany-ish. Yeah. But yeah, we kind of wanted to make this video because I was gonna vlog yesterday, like kind of the whole week, but yesterday kind of didn't turn out as it was going, as it was going to be planned. So I did start to vlog, and then that ended up fucking up. Yeah. And then we were in Hyde Park, basically. And I had my notifications on for a Niall update account because obviously if you've seen 2 of my other videos, I've met him twice, well those 2 times, and then 2 times before that as well. And they were my meeting Niall videos. And I got a notification saying Niall was at Wimbledon. We were in London at Hyde Park. So we were like, right, okay, let's just ditch everything and we'll go to Wimbledon and see if we can meet Niall again. Anyway, so we like ran to the station, and then we ran to get another train, and we ran to get another train after that. We literally kept running to get trains. The train to Wimbledon, basically. Yeah. And we nearly missed our like stop because we were so like intrigued in our phones. And I just remember looking outside and being like, we've got to get off here, and the doors were just about to close and we were like out the door. And then we didn't know actually, because you could get a shuttle bus, you could walk, or you get a taxi up to like Wimbledon. So we were like, well, we'll just walk, see how far it is. It was pretty far, and there were some nice hills. So we walked up the big hill and along.
Well, walked.
More of like nearly sprinted up the big hill. Like really fast, and she was struggling, and I was like and we ended up like around like by Wimbledon, and we were like, okay, where the hell would Niall come out? Where did he go in? So I looked at my phone and I was like, right, I'll find the photos. So I looked at the photos and they had like a gate, and so we walked up, and there was this gate on the right, obviously, because you kind of have the brick wall. There was a brick wall and then a hedge on the other side, and it was the right gate. And I was like, oh my god, if we just stand here, we'll meet someone. So we were stood there for about wasn't it? It was an hour? What time did we get there? Yeah, about an hour. I think. We stood there for like an hour, and then Jim came out. So we met Jim. I've just got loads of photos. The same person. So I guess it's my Jim selfie. So Tanya was there as well, but she would not ask him for a selfie. They were walking up the road and we were following them up the road like stalkers we are. And we ended up like walking up this road, and I was like, just ask me, just ask. Just like, I can have a selfie. So she was like, no. I was like, fine, okay. Can I be sneaky and get a selfie? Yeah. And he stopped and Tanya walked on, which, yeah. And he was nice, and he was like chatting really, and we took the selfies, and we walked off with thank you and all that stuff. And then we went back to where we were because we were like, well, Niall's got to come out soon, surely. Soon. That was at 4:30, by the way. Anyway, so he came back down the road and like crossed over, and he was like, we went the wrong way, and I was like, that's really easily done, isn't it? So like, and then he was like, yeah. It's quite funny. You were just like, ah! Yeah. Okay. She was like literally nearly crying. And so we ended up like, we kept waiting. And I was literally eating like apricots because I was like, I'm so hungry, but I'm not moving from this space. So I had dried apricots and like a bag of them. And then we decided we were going to leave at 8:30. Like 8:30 we were like, we're going to go. So it came up to 8:30 and we wandered down a bit. You're telling this part of the story for a minute.
Okay, so we walked down, and then Robin was like, is that Niall on the balcony? And we were like, wait, I don't know, and we couldn't see. And then we like turned on our cameras and tried to zoom in and find out if he is. And then I really tried and tried. And then Robin was like, stop, Nele, come on. And then he was like walking out of the gate, and then yeah, we met him.
He walked out the gate. And we like, there was us two and two other girls.
Yeah.
8:37 we met Niall.
Yeah.
So we like literally walked. He walked out the gate and Basil was there and Ben Winston. Basil is his security guard and Ben Winston is the guy like that everyone hates in the fan base, but whatever. He's actually really nice because I've met him before, but so I was like joking around with Ben Winston while I was talking to the other girls because I was like, oh well. And then I was like asking Basil how he was and he asked me how I was and it was just weird. Did you even speak to them?
No, I was like...
I was just like joking around and then I like really awkwardly ended the conversation with Ben. I was just like because we were getting full body photos with Niall. And I was like, oh my god, I want one of those. And Ben was like, and so yeah. And then Niall like came over and I was like, here you go.
Literally. I filmed it. Like.
Yeah. We filmed like it, but she gave me her phone to film her, but she had it on like selfie camera mode. And so that failed, but it's still, I filmed it on my phone, so it's all good. But yeah, so I got my selfie with him. Hang on. So I got my selfie with him, this one. And then Nele had her turn. And I kind of half printed it because I was bored. Twice, because one's in black and white upstairs. Anyway, so and then you went in for a hug.
Yeah.
You were like, yeah, I could have a hug.
I didn't even ask. I was just like, oh,
you're hugging me. And then he just came straight over to me and just was like, and I was like, thanks. But like, he was like so nice, like friendly. He was like asking us how we were, and I was like, and he was giving us like thumbs up and everything. And then I called myself a stalker in front of him. And he was just like, he laughed. I do like Niall. He's so cute. He's just so cute. It was weird. We didn't even get back until like, what, 11-ish. But we were going to get the bus, but we ended up getting a taxi. So like, yeah, stuff it. But we were too late. We were too late to get the proper train and get the bus back to like where I live, so we had to like kind of go somewhere else and then taxi it back. Yeah. But yeah, it was a really good day. And that was a very unplanned, what the hell. That was her first time meeting him and my fifth. I always thought, like, even though I've met him before, I thought he was shorter than what he actually is, because I'm like 5'7"-ish. And yeah, he's still quite a bit taller than me. Like, I don't know why he's still taller than me. It's just weird. But yeah, it was a very unplanned day. This was what happened afterwards. We were literally just walking up the road. I swear we walked up that road in like 5 minutes. Yeah. We were like, I'm pretty sure he must have driven past us. Yeah. But we didn't notice. No. We'll go, whatever's. Yeah. I'll go meet him, because once you meet him once, you want to meet him again like 20,000 times. Just meet him every day, if you can. But yeah, that's what happened yesterday. That's why there was no vlog. Yeah. And there probably won't be one today because we're just chilling. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a thumbs up, a like if you want to, and subscribe. Don't subscribe to Nele because she doesn't have YouTube. But subscribe to me if you want to. Bye. Bye.